For his friends and family and colleagues that loved and respect him, Biff Mitchell's death in recent days, a very sudden death, took everybody hard, shocking passing. Now, I was very honored to have Biff as part of my New Brunswick Independent Authors Association collective on Facebook. He was always making very positive comments, very supportive to his fellow artists. So today we're going to read something from his Wikipedia profile. You're good when Wikipedia does a very concise look back at your genre. But if anybody listening to this, please leave a comment in the comment section to tell me or tell us how Biff impacted your life. Now, born in Toronto, Biff graduated from University of New Brunswick with an honors degree in English literature all the way back in 1974. After college, he returned to his hometown and worked at University of Toronto bookstores on the Arundel campus. He returned to New Brunswick in 1975 and worked at a variety of jobs. The character studies he made during these years formed most of the characters in his first novel, Heavy Load, which came out in 2000. Mitchell described the book as the world's first laundromance, stories a laundromat would tell if it could talk. In 1993, he started work at a computer-based training company, First Class Systems, which later became LearnStream. His experience with those two companies inspired his second novel, Team Player, which came out in 2001. He left LearnStream in 2001 to work for another e-learning company, Engage Interactive. While he wasn't engaged, he finished his third novel, The War Bug. In 2005, Mitchell served as international spokesperson for Read an eBook Week, during which time he worked with Michael S. Hart, founder of the Project Gutenberg, on a brief history of Project Gutenberg. Now, Mitchell was a featured writer and instructor at the 2006 Maritime Writers Workshop, a literary festival in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and obviously his artwork and his photography and his writings would appear on Facebook on a regular basis. In public, he was always involved in something. Now, he lived in our region of Atlantic Canada until his passing on June 14th, 2025. So just a recap of his bibliography. Heavy Load, Australia, Jacobite Books, 2000. Team Player, Australia, Jacobite Books, 2001. Smoke Break, Echelon Press, 2001. De Baton, Echelon Press, 2002. The War Bug, Double Dragging Publishing, 2005. E-Marketing Tools for Writers, 2nd edition, fiction-wise, 2005. Surfing in Catal Hyuk, 2005. Twisted Tales, an anthology to surprise and delight, Double Dragging Publishing, 2006. And of course, Twisted Tales 2, Time on Our Hands, Double Dragging Publishing, 2007. Now, the Laundra romance, it was a very interesting concept, and he talked about that in various publications through the years. He liked to look at the satirical while also looking at the interesting side of life. Now, Warbug, which was reviewed in this review. The book itself, step into Biff Mitchell's matrix of virtual cities, virtual lives, human robots, and virtual avatars endowed with life. But here there is no legendary hero to save this world from the war bug. In this one, a DNA bubble computer the size of a period at the end of a sentence that could store trillions of times all data on Earth. The realization of what he created drove Jared over the edge. Literally, he dove over his balcony railing and broke his neck. 150 years later, a virtual code genesis unencrypted Gerald's encryption codes and built a working model, only to find the power's misuse of his city were intolerable. So he fixed them. Oh yeah, he fixed them. Fly now, my angel of death, and bring the walls crumbling down. And he dropped the last of the files in the folder called War Bug. Now, Charlene Austin, reviewing the book, says that despite the animated actings of the War Bug, this is not a virus to be trifled with, nor a trifling tale for a young or of faint or heart. It's an action-packed, edge-your-seat adult science fiction drama crafted into plausible reality by a talented storyteller. Matrix fan or computer buff, science fiction fan or not, Mitchell has endowed his characters in his world with plausibility, and life that yanks you right into his imagination and into an unforgettable virtual adventure. Now, talking as well with Project Gutenberg, which was a part of, I think I should talk about it. The Project Gutenberg was a very strong part of his career. Now, the idea about Project Gutenberg was numerous files, and like I said, he impacted a lot of that genre about 20 years ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find more about Biff Mitchell, I suggest you go to his website, biffmitchell.com, and what a great photographer he was. He was he has writing, photography, and ink drawings plus free stuff on it. His books, his ink drawings and photography. Instructions how to write your own novel. In the category of writing hurts like hell. And of course, free creative writing workshops, a free 2025 calendar. So he's always sharing his last post. Going to a shopping store. A woman I once knew. Book warning in light matter versus dark matter, and other matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, a unique soul, a unique creator. I was always tickled by his various posts. And when he joined the group, I was quite honored because I hope you take this the right way. I didn't know that much about him. I knew him by reputation. But just like Marshall Button is for comedy on the North Shore, Lucien, which is a good friend of mine, Biff, like I said, he's collective of friends and colleagues. I know he crossed paths to one of my colleagues, Karen Root, a very, very good photographer, Alison Adair, my former co-worker at the Bugle. So all I can say is that if we have more people like Biff Mitchell in the arts community in New Brunswick and the Maritimes, it'd be a much better place. Now, unfortunately, he's the second member of our group, or affiliated member of our group, or part of alumni that passed away recently, the former editor of the Bugle Observer, and also, the coordinating editor of the River Valley Sun. Jim Dunville died from cancer a couple of weeks before Biff passed. So anybody who's listening to this, please give a comment of how Biff has impacted your life. I really loved his photography because he would go out with a camera and just basically take photos that not only appeal to the people that follow him, but appeal to himself. He was an artist for himself and for the people. And that's probably what makes him maybe the best artist in New Brunswick that, if you've never heard of, maybe you should hear about now. Please go to his website and check it out. His lasting legacy will continue. In the words of Keanu Reeves, what do you think happens when we die? So the people that love us will talk about us. So Biff will never be dead because he was quite loved by the community. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Biff Mitchell. We'll see you on the other side. Bye.